Hello, hello. May the 4th be with you today. Happy Saturday. Welcome to my channel, Into the Bliss. My name is Carey Lee, and I am super stoked that you're here with me today. Today I'm going to do something different. First of all, with my magic wand, giving you all loads and loads of positive vibes, darling. I would also like to state a disclaimer up front. I need to ask for your permission up front. I am actually running it's a quantum device, a bio-wearable quantum device. I think I said that wrong, but anyway, this is called the Healy. And so what this does, it actually can scan a person's aura and determine what type of frequencies the person needs for their best and highest. And I can also do this from a long distance, from a virtual. So it operates very, very similar as Reiki does when you're doing long distance Reiki. Anyway, I went ahead and scanned the Into the Bliss collective for the reading today, asking for what crystal therapy does this collective that's going to, be a part of this reading. What do you need the most of? And today, the crystals that came out, maybe this resonates with some of you. Smoky Quartz, which is great for calming and grounding. Topaz, this clears energy blocks in the solar plexus, helps us to really stand in our power, our personal power. Aquamarine. This actually brings calmness and clarity, quiet clarity to the mind. Pyrite. Pyrite is all about abundance, and this is building a strong energetic foundation. Sugalite. It provides a physical richness to one's spiritual life. So again, Smoky Quartz, Topaz, Aquamarine. What else do we have here? Pyrite. And I think there was one more. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway, Sugalite. So yeah, I've gone ahead and scanned everyone. These frequencies are going to be running throughout the entire reading. Just really relax, kick back, enjoy the benefits of the crystal therapy. And again, these are timeless readings. The crystal vibrations, the crystal frequencies are also timeless. So it doesn't matter when you're actually seeing the video, you will benefit from the medicinal properties of the crystal therapy. Thank you, Mother Earth, for giving us such a beautiful, beautiful resource and tool for our healing, which is crystal therapy. Anyway, let's get after it. I'm doing an oracle reading. There's no tarot today. This is all oracle cards. I've got 4 decks that I'm going to use that Spirit wants me to use. I'm going to pull 3 cards up front for each zodiac sign. This is all about what is coming in for you for this beautiful new moon in Taurus that is going to be coming into our realm here on May 7th. And the 4th card is going to be advice, okay? So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get after it, shall we? Okay, great. So starting off with Taurus. Taurus! Happy birthday month, Taurus. Let's see. Ooh, very, very interesting here. Let's see what we've got. And ooh, interesting. And angel message. It's great because I'm using the 7 energies oracle deck. I'm also using the Esther and Jerry Hicks abundance deck. What do you need to do to draw in the manifest in abundance? And then I'm also using the angel answers deck for messages from your angels. And then the last deck that I'm using is Dr. Judith Orloff's empath empowerment deck. So to start with Taurus, wow, Taurus, angels say, if you believe, you will receive, but you've got to believe first, right? Ooh, this is pretty good. 20 may be a number that is meaningful for Taurus. Maybe something is going to be happening on May 20th that is important, but the message here is I can pivot under any and all conditions. And the message on the back is you have the ability to pivot under any and all conditions. But most of all, you are habitual in nature. Wow, that's totally Tauran energy. And your patterns are so well entrenched that at times the fastest path to the joy you seek is for you to take your pivot as you sleep. by reaching for good feeling thoughts before you go to sleep, and then experiencing the benefit of the quiet mind that occurs while you sleep. And then upon awakening immediately, turning to good feeling thoughts, you can accomplish the ultimate pivoting experience. Wow, that's a really powerful message. So what I'm going to say to you off of the bat, it makes, first of all, it's all coming through so quickly. Sorry. I get so excited. Okay. So the seven energies oracle deck. This is beautiful. A grand symphony. 27 is the number. Reducing that down to 9, it's bringing in some type of a cycle completion. Something is coming to an end. But wow, it looks like you've got something really big and beautiful coming your way. I think you need little bit more joy in your life. That's what I'm feeling right now for you, Taurus. You need to, you are the sign that you're the star of the show today. The new moon is in your sign. And so the one things that I know about Taurans is that finances are important to you. It's time to, you're probably already tweaked your financial plan pretty well by now. What I'd have to say to you is maybe you're holding on a little bit too tight to the finance thing. You've got to let go and kind of just go with the flow and have some fun. Taurans are all about loving themselves and nurturing themselves and taking care. Self-care is very important. Feeling luxurious, very sensual energy. And so I feel like you've been running yourself ragged, Taurus. I don't know what's going on, honey, but you have been running yourself ragged, and it's time to take a pause, to pivot, and maybe do some reprogramming in that thought, because there's something that you're not believing. There's something that you're not coming in to believe. Maybe it's that you don't think that your ship's coming in, but I'm here to say it is. It totally, totally is. I'm feeling, I'm getting chills on this. When I said that your ships are coming in, it really is, but you've got to believe it or it won't come in. Here's what I'm really being pulled to talk about, this pivoting and thinking about really good thoughts. Like it said here, the fastest path to joy. And I said, I really feel like you're lacking in significant joy. Your subconscious mind is the most receptive at night just before you go to bed. And what I mean by receptive is it's the most receptive to accepting what you, the conscious part of you, is proposing in terms of change. Okay? The subconscious's role is to protect you, ultimately. But it can become extremely rigid if it doesn't feel like the conscious part of you is absolutely in full 100% trust and belief of your own capabilities and your own abilities, right? So the best time to really work with like positive affirmations, if you're trying to reprogram a thought you're not believing, this is what I would recommend. Come up with a positive affirmation. I like to write them on my bathroom mirror in my bedroom in my master bath, because I see it the first thing in the morning. I see it the last thing at night. When you recite those positive affirmations, I recommend following Louise Hay's protocol 10 times, looking at yourself in the mirror, saying this, okay? For instance, I have unwavering trust in my capabilities of achieving greatness. Say that 10 times in the mirror, looking at yourself before you go to bed, and watch your world change. Okay, let's find out what the advice is for Taurus. From your final advice, release your critical voices within. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. This is all about your mindset, Taurus. You are the bull. You can be somewhat stubborn. It's time to loosen up a little bit, have some fun, and be kind to yourself. It's time to reprogram our mindsets from, instead of being our worst critic, to being our biggest cheerleader. I hope that was impactful for you, Taurus. Best to you. Happy birthday to all the Taurans out there. I love you all so very much. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, the twins, they're twinning. What does Gemini need to know about this new moon in Taurus? Let's see. Broken open. Ooh, somebody's heart got cracked wide open. Probably part of the eclipse season, I would imagine, huh? Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills already and I haven't even given the message. Okay. So this is a group of Geminis that you've definitely been on the spiritual path. You've done some serious depth work. You're asking for your heart to be cracked wide open. And it appears that this is already occurring. Okay, look at how beautiful that golden consciousness light coming from the heart center, right? We need to be open. We need to be open to all of life's possibilities. And your angels are telling you to look out for a sign. Okay, look out for a sign. I feel like this is career related, and this is why I'm saying this. Okay, look out for a sign. There's some type of a new opportunity coming in. I can make a career of living happily ever after. 44. Wow, that's a really significant number in numerology. Very powerful master number. It's the last of the master numbers, so it's almost like I wonder if you have really strong. I wonder if you have this in your soul blueprint. You know, we all have a soul blueprint. It's determined by our date of birth, our time of birth, where we were born, our names, our given birth names, our first and last. There's different variations of them, but they all really run very, very truly. But I wonder if you are stuck in a career that is sucking the life out of you. And this is why you're being called to allow your heart to continue to remain being cracked wide open, because I feel like you are hesitant on leaning in towards your calling. And so, you know, we spend so much time of our lives doing our work in our careers and whatnot. And, you know, I actually was watching a reading earlier this morning and another reader was speaking on this and I really resonated with it. It's like what you're doing for a living, it really freaking matters on so many levels because you're spending so much time doing it. You really need to allow yourself to be exploring things that really bring you full joy and fulfillment. Because if you're not feeling a sense of joy and fulfillment, you're literally blocking your gifts from coming to you, right? And so this is saying a very good career choice would be to gravitate toward those activities and to embrace those desires that harmonize with your core intentions, which are freedom and growth and joy. Make a career of living a happy life rather than trying to find work that will produce enough income that you can do the things with your money that will then make you happy. When feeling happy is of paramount importance to you and what you do for a living makes you happy, you've found the best of all combinations. So again, whether your career actually, you want your career to bring you some level of joy and fulfillment. You don't want to be going and doing something that's like sucking the freaking living life out of you. I feel like you've been contemplating this for a while and this is your sign to go for it. Let's find out what your final message is. Gemini, ooh. Spirit, I love you. Listen to the wisdom of your own intuition. Your inner voice is the best friend you will ever have. Seek answers from deep within rather than just through your intellect. And I know that that can be complicated for us air signs. It takes one to know one. I have 5 Aquarius placements, Aqua being my sun sign. I'm basically 70% air in my natal chart. So I get this. It's hard to come out of our head and get into our heart space. So my advice to you, on top of that, the best way to do that, to get out of your head and listen into your intuition, get into some really relaxing activities that get you into your body, some type of qigong, breath work, yoga. You know, one thing that was recently turned on to me was 174 hertz. Healing music, extremely grounding, and for air signs, it's very difficult to get grounded and stay grounded. Also, get outside, Gemini. Mwah. Much love to you. I hope that this was helpful for you. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about the new moon? Ooh, your angels are saying it's recovery period. Slow down. rest and recovery. That's totally Tauran energy. Taurans have no problem taking it slow and methodically, and they really enjoy that pampering sensation. Rest shouldn't be like a pampering thing. It should just be built and ingrained into our daily life, right? Life is always working out for me. This is number 59, reducing that down. We're getting a 3. I feel like you've been going through some type of an expansion process. This is really about taming that mindset again. Let's see what your oracle, the royal you. Ooh, sister. 16. That's a breakdown to a number 7. We've got some spirituality going. I definitely feel like you've experienced some massive expansion in your crown chakra. This is totally sending crown chakra vibes all over the place. So again, I'm going to say the same thing to you that I said to Gemini about getting grounded and staying grounded. Also, getting out by the water is really important for you. You are a water sign, and the water is extremely grounding for you. It helps you really tap into Mother Earth and also to the divine realm. You know, mantra, life is, everything is always working out for my best and highest. I think it's really important to keep our mental mindsets in check. You know what I mean? Again, what you're thinking about, what you're speaking about, and what you're feeling all needs to be aligned in order to attract and manifest what it is that you're truly looking for, right? And the new moons are all about making wishes. They're all about setting intentions, making wishes, setting action plans to achieve your goals, right? So, okay, this is amazing. Take baby steps, Cancer. I just got chills on that one too, Cancer. Take baby steps. So, time for some rest and recovery. Okay, you've been going, trying to take care of everybody else. Time to take care of you, okay? And time to move slowly and methodically, okay? Take baby steps. Go slowly like the patient turtle. Do not try to rush or force. Baby steps are golden. They will lead you to your fondest goal. It's time to embody your feminine side. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. The ultimate is to stay balanced, right? To have those balanced, you know, to reach our optimal performance, right? But for you, Cancer, it's like you do like to force and push at times. I think you like to control. Sometimes I've known Cancerians have some control issues. They like to, you know, hold on to that outcome and what's going to happen and I'm here to tell you, embody your divine feminine energy that's within you, okay? And you need to get into that receptive, allowing state. And how do we do that? It's through resting, it's through recovering, it's through doing the things that nurture and replenish our souls. Fill your cup. You are a cup, for crying out loud, okay? Fill it, baby. I love you, Cancers. I love you. I hope that this was helpful for you. Let's move on to Leo. Shine bright, Leo. You are a freaking rock star. I can tell you that right now. Oh, well, look at that, what we got here. Okay, well, whatever's going on in your life, your angels are saying, yes, that is a big HE double hockey sticks. Yes, go for it, okay? Let's see what else they've got going on here. Ears wide open. My attention to it invites the essence of it. The numbers we have here, oh my gosh, they're in sync, 32 and 33. 32 reduces to 5. That is significant change. Anything you are giving your attention to is an invitation to the essence of it. Saying I want money, but it will not come, is the same as saying, come to me, absence of money, which I do not want. Uh-oh. When you are thinking of money in the way that will make it come to you, you always feel good. When you are thinking of money in the way that keeps it from coming to you, you always feel bad. That is how you know the difference. So again, it's about what is your relationship with money? Money really truly is just an energy, okay? And I feel like, Leo, you're holding on too tight. You're holding on too tight to something. I'm getting 4 of Pentacles is popping off in my third eye right now. When we hold on too tight to things, we repel them. We repel what we're wanting. to bring in, right? So I feel like ooh, okay, 33, another big master number for Leo here. Again, expansion, creative. Your guides are trying to send you messages and you're blocked. That's what's coming through for me right now. You're holding on too tight and you're trying to control this. Whatever it is, Leo. Again, time to relax, time to nurture, take advantage of this Tauran energy, this luscious Tauran energy for the rest of the month of May, and really zip into your self-care routines. You need a little joy in your life. You need to move away from whatever it is that you're holding on and clinging so tight to. But your angels are saying, yes, yes, yes. Like, I don't know, like, okay. I feel like I'm speaking to a very specific, this could just be very few, Leo. I feel like it's potential that maybe a past version of you, a version of you that may not have been up to this point as healed as you are. Because again, you've been doing a lot of depth work. I can tell that by the vibrations, the energy I'm picking up from the guides right now. But I feel like you need to forgive yourself. Whatever went down in the past, whatever undesirable decisions or choices or behaviors that you exhibited in the past towards others or even yourself, it's over. It's in the past. It doesn't exist anymore. You need to make peace with yourself and release the shame. If this is a matter of forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else, do it. Do it. This is a time to be nice to yourself and forgive yourself, release the shame, because at the end of the day, how you feel about yourself and how you treat yourself within your inner realm is literally how you're coming across to the external world, right? And if you're having feelings of shame and low self-worth, and again, it's a Taurus theme to really take a deep dive into that area. Self-worth is directly connected to our money energy and our relationship with money. And if we have low self-worth, it means that we're not, if we have low self-worth, we have any kind of shame attached to us within that we haven't yet done the work on and fully released yet, we're going to repel drawing in the abundance and the prosperity that we want. So, Leo, be kind to yourself. Show yourself some grace. I feel like you just need to do a little bit of a deeper dive. And again, whatever is in there that needs to be released in terms of releasing that shame, that's what your angels really want you to do. They're saying, yes, get on that, please, and thank you right now. So I hope that was helpful for you, Leo. Mwah. Shine bright, sparkle and shine, my friend. Next is Virgo, the healer. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I'd like to give a shout out to my oldest son, who is a Virgo sun sign. Okay, body and soul. Ooh, I love this card. Look at the pretty dragonfly. The angel at the top. Body and soul. You need to take better care of yourself, Virgo. That's what I'm thinking. Time for some pampering. I can give my attention to the positive aspects. Things are coming into your experience in response to your vibration. Ooh, and vibration, the law of vibration is actually a big theme, a focus for Tauran energy. So your vibration is offered because of the thoughts you are thinking. And you can tell by the way you feel what kinds of thoughts you are thinking. Find good feeling thoughts and good feeling manifestations must follow. Make a decision to look for the best feeling aspects of whatever you must give your attention to. And otherwise, look only for good feeling things to give your attention to. And your life will become one of increasingly good feeling aspects. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. This body and soul to me that's a beautiful heart down there at the bottom, that plant. It's about self-love. It's about taking care of yourself. I feel like you've been working so very hard in the physical world, maybe doing a lot of spiritual work as well. Time to go grab a massage. Time to go get a foot massage or a body massage. Your final advice, again, more mindset, release fear, okay? This is stop inventing scary stories about the future. Stay in the now and affirm your strengths. So here's what I'm going to tell you about fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. We all create stories in our minds. It's completely and perfectly normal. However, a lot of people don't realize we have control. We actually have control over our thoughts. Okay? So it's time for you to rewrite the story in your mind that my future is a success. I am successful. I am capable of greatness. I am capable of achieving greatness. Success is mine, right? All right, Virgo, I love you. I love you all. I love you, my bubbas. I hope that was helpful. On to Libra, my fellow air brother and sister. What you got going on for you, okay? Ooh, Libra, spicy. I like it. Me like it. Wow, okay. Libra, 26 reduces down to 8. Big love, my friend. Great big love is looking to come in for you. And so, I don't know, is it great big love like a romantic relationship, a friendship? Are you coming into great big love with a new career opportunity? I don't know. Are you coming into great big love for yourself? This is really giving me a lot of speaking in your truth because of all the blue in the background and your heart. So it's like mind, heart, coherence, getting things in line. What else do we have going on here? In my appreciation, I allow myself to receive wonderful things. The number here is 5-2. Break it down to a 7. This is very spiritual. It says the best way to accomplish an improved environment is to focus upon the best things about where you currently are until you flood your own vibrational patterns of thought with appreciation. And in that changed vibration, you can then allow the new and improved conditions and circumstances to come into your experience. Look for good things about where you are, and in your state of appreciation, you lift all self-imposed limitations, and all limitations are self-imposed. And free yourself from the receiving, and free yourself for the receiving of wonderful things. Okay, so Libra, this is telling me, in order to let this great big love, whatever this love is, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I sure hope it is for you. Anyway, whatever wants to come in, it's like literally knocking and banging at your door. You need to get out of your head too, Libra, and get into your heart. Start appreciating yourself, loving yourself, freeing your mind from overthinking. I know you. I see you, bro. I see you, sister. We get stuck and frozen in our minds and thoughts. I'm going to say the same thing I said to you about Gemini really quickly. Get out of your head and get into your body. You know what I'm saying? So your angels are saying, get more information. Get more information. This is reeking of like career and money for me. Get more information before you sign the dotted line or accept the contract, whatever that means to someone. It's just kind of like popping in my mind. Get more information before you commit to anything. That could be personal or professional. Your final guidance. Aww. Honor your sensitivities. There's nothing to be embarrassed about or ashamed about when we have, a sensitive heart. This says your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Put your hand over your heart and inwardly say, I embrace my loving heart. And you are such a big love. So you have so much love to give, but I feel like sometimes Libras just get so stuck up in their heads and they're the undesired, Libras are all about balance. balance and harmonious relationships. But like, life isn't perfect. Perfectionism is a bit of a trauma response. So, it's like if you're waiting for that perfect moment, you're waiting. In a lot of situations in life, there is no perfect moment. There is no perfect timing. Get more information, do your due diligence, but don't get stuck in the squeeze. Okay, I hope that's helpful for you, Libra. Much love to you, my friends, my fellow air bro and sis. And next we're moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, the dark, mysterious, transformative individual. I love it. What's Scorpio got going on today? Woo! Okay. So the bottom line is angels are saying it's time to choose a new direction. What a beautiful card. Choose a new direction. I think this is about, I'm just going to say it. This is about mindset. It's all about mindset, you guys. I swear. Mind, heart, coherence. We've got to get our minds and our hearts aligned with what our goals and aspirations are, what we want to bring in, what we want to manifest with the new moon. If you're not aligned in your mind and your heart, honoring what your soul wants as well as what like you're wanting in the 3D world, the stuff isn't going to come in, and more than likely you could be bringing in things that you don't want to bring in. So again, Scorpio, choose a new direction with your mindset. I feel like you're being a little too rigid and a little too fixed on something, right? Whenever I am feeling good, I am attracting good. Again, see, I just said balancing your heart and mind, coherence, getting out of your head, into your body. When you think a thought of upliftment or abundance or well-being, you are filled with a feeling of positive emotion. You may trust the way that you feel as the indicator as to which side of the subject, which is really two subjects, you are on. Whether it's the subject of money or a lack of it, or health or a lack of it, or a relationship or the lack of one, always when you feel good, you are in a place of attracting that which you are wanting. So it's really, truly about how are you feeling? How are you feeling, right? And so lean into gratitude, my friend. If you are struggling, lean into gratitude. Gratitude journaling, again, first thing in the morning, last thing that you do at night. And I'm not talking about things like I'm so grateful for, my Ferrari kind of thing, although it's wonderful to be grateful for it. I'm so grateful for the sunshine. I'm so grateful for this fresh, clean air. I'm so grateful that my heart is beating and that my lungs are breathing. I'm so grateful for the health of my children. I'm so grateful that I'm alive and I'm healthy. Really leaning into gratitude is the best way to change your vibration, to change the way that you feel, to really solidify and it actually changes the chemistry in your brain, the physiological. It helps to rewire and formulate new brain cells that actually have those positive, those desirable aspects. And so again, practice self-soothing. This is your final advice. Practice self-soothing. You have the power to comfort yourself when you are upset. Place your hand gently over your heart. Send yourself unconditional love to ease tension and frustration. So obviously I feel like there's definitely been some emotional turbulence going on here. When we can go in and put our hands over our hearts, we're feeling that uncomfortable feelings, recognizing that you're having the uncomfortable feeling is the first part. Stopping and pausing. Allowing yourself to do some 4x4 breathing. I like to do 4 rounds of 4x4 breathing. It's just 4 breaths in, holding it for 4, releasing for 4, holding for 4, and repeating the cycle. It really helps to reset our vagus nerve and kind of brings us down from this like fight or flight or whatever this emotional state is, and just brings us down and kind of calms and centers us, really allowing us to get quiet and ask our heart, what does my heart want me to do in this situation? What am I really feeling right now? Why is this really bothering me? What's really going on? You know what I mean? Scorpio, I hope that was helpful for you. Much love to you. It's really, truly just about changing that mindset. It takes time and patience and commitment, but you're strong. You literally are the sign of transformation. This is your game. This is your jam. Okay? You got it. High five. Next on the list is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do the Sages need to know for this new moon? And we've got a full moon in Sagittarius coming up at the end of the month, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Ooh, birds of a feather flock together. Isn't that interesting? 25 may be significant to somebody here. We also have this reduces down to 7. Lots of spirituality coming through today. 7 is a very powerful number, symbolizing the spiritual plane. So birds of a feather, who are you hanging out with? Who are you hanging out with, Sagittarians? Because you know what the saying goes. Whoever we surround ourselves with, we tend to emulate. We tend to pick up on their behaviors and habits, right? So if you're hanging around with people that are kind of like poo-poo Nancy party here, no offense to the Nancys out there. It just kind of came, right? Surround yourself with people that are like uplifting and inspiring, that push you, want to better yourself, helpful people are on the way. The angels want to say, helpful people are on the way. It comes not by magic, but by universal law. 30, this is God protected. Start telling a better feeling story about the things that are important to you. Do not write your story like a factual documentary, weighing all the pros and cons of your experience, but instead tell the uplifting, fanciful, magical story of the wonder of your own life and watch what happens. It'll feel like magic as your life begins to transform right before your eyes, but it is not by magic. It's by the power of the laws of the universe and your deliberate alignment with those laws. If you're not familiar with the laws of the universe, I feel like that is your spirit guide saying, please get aligned with it. You know what I mean? Your final guidance on this is enjoy the tranquility of water to remove stress. Immerse yourself in a soothing bath. Walk near a body of water or gently splash water on your face. I'll tell you what, if you can get close to an ocean, river, lake, pond, if not, I love the shower at the end of the day, really like is a cleansing. I visualize and state intentions within my mind that let this water cleanse and clear me of all energies, energetic residues from the day, anything that doesn't serve my best and highest. Let it go down the drain, be sent back to its original creator source with unconditional love, no harm to others. It's just a really great spiritual practice to get into, to kind of really rid yourself, rid your aura of that energy. Another thing, a really good friend of mine recently, salt baths. Like I've always done Epsom salt baths, but actually grab some actual sea salt and throw a little bit of that in there too. That sea salt will help remove not just the toxins from your body, but also cleanses and clears that undesirable energy. So maybe even try some space clearing, Sagittarians. I love you all. I hope that was helpful for you. Who are we moving on to next? Capricorn. Cappies. Let's see, what do the Capricorns need to know for this new moon in Taurus? Wow. Okay, all of the master numbers are coming out today. We've had 44, we've had 33, here is 11, okay, in perfect harmony. I want to say that you need to come into balance. You need to come into balance. And again, this is about balancing our masculine and our feminine energies, right? It feels like maybe you have been pushing a little too hard. There is something better. I feel like this is saying there's a better way to go about this. There's a better way to approach whatever it is that you're going after right now. Maybe this is a great time for the new moon to kind of reevaluate whatever this is. It's probably surrounding career, I would imagine. It says, my financial success does not require hard work. It doesn't require pushing or forcing. It requires slow, methodical movement. It also requires for you to enjoy your life. I know that you are very strong-willed and you are a very bottom line kind of person. I respect it. You're a leader in your own right, a natural born leader. But sometimes you can go a little hard and you can be a little stubborn, okay? And you need some joy in your life. You need pleasure and joy. And so the theme of this, new moon, again, sensuality, pleasure, joy. I mean, when is the last time you've been on a date with your loved one? When is the last time that you went out and did something really like nurturing for yourself, pampering for yourself? You know what I'm saying? If you could take a step away and just have some time to kind of reflect on what's been going on, give yourself a minute, you may get some valuable insights in terms of how to like approach or restructure is what I'm feeling. Ooh, this is saying find your purpose. When you feel like you don't fit into the world, remember that you're here to help create a better one. Your tender heart is a treasure. Okay, I mean, again, Cap, I know that you are so naturally strong, like in your leadership role. And I think that when those of us that are in leadership roles, we feel like we have to have like this big, massive armor, this big wall up, and we can't let anybody in. We can't let people see our vulnerable sides. You have a very tender heart, even though you tend to hide it and withhold it, even from your most close and intimate people in your life. And I feel like that advice is just like, give yourself permission. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling. Give yourself permission to be soft. Give yourself permission to allow, to receive. This is that feminine energy. Again, guys, feminine energy. Allow yourself to be soft, to be vulnerable, to receive. Okay? When you soften and you allow and you rest and you nurture yourself and you pamper yourself and you take care of yourself, you're going to receive insights. Just, right? You're going to know what to do. Stepping away from something that's been bringing us a lot of stress, you're not seeing results, right? Stepping away from it and taking care of ourselves. And again, out of the head, into the heart, into the body. You know you want some sensuality in your life. So give yourself permission to enjoy it. There, I said it. Boom. Aquarius. Anyway, sorry. Cap, I love you. I hope that was helpful for you. I'm just going to give it to you straight because I know that that's how you would prefer it. Anyway, much love to you, Capricorn. Aquarius, hello. My brothers and sisters, my air sign brothers and sisters. I am an Aquarius sun. I've got 4 other aqua placements in my chart, 70% air. So I feel you, I see you, I love you. What does Aquarius need to know about manifesting in this new moon in Taurus? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Ooh, okay. Compromise. Notice how we've got the scales of justice on here. This is giving me Libra energy. So balance, compromise, and finding your balance. Again, it's all about balancing our masculine and feminine energies, guys. If our masculine energy is leading too much and we're being, we're pushing, we're forcing, we're going, right? We're leading. And our feminine side is like, oh my gosh, but can we just have a break? Can we just have a minute? Can I just take my time? What's the rush? Balance, honey, balance. Balance. Time is an illusion. 56, this is another 11. Okay, time is an illusion. There is nothing that is meant for you that is going to miss you, my friends. Please slow down. Let me say that again. Slow down. If you're feeling a shortage of time or money, your best effort would be to focus upon better feeling thoughts. Do more things that make you feel good. Your time is a perceptual thing. And even though the clock is ticking, the same for everyone, your alignment affects your perception. as well as the results that you allow. As you observe the enormous differences in the effort that people apply and the results they achieve, you have to conclude that there is more to the equation of achieving than action alone. This is about enjoying the journey. This is about enjoying the journey, a lot kind of feeling the similar vibes with Capricorn. You are going, and you're pushing, and you're burning out. You're running yourself ragged. You're burning out. And when you're burnt out, you cannot be tapped in to the divine. You cannot be tapped into your heart. You're not going to be hearing your insights. You're going to be making impulsive decisions, which is, it's indicative of an air sign. Sometimes we make impulsive decisions. This is me telling you to slow down. So number 17, oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool. 17 is actually the number of the star card in the tarot deck. And the star card in the tarot deck represents Aquarians. So how cool is that? Storyteller. I feel like this is a loud message from Spirit for me too. I'm not going to lie. You're so funny. Some of you have been denying your gifts, your God-given gifts as a writer, speaker, creator. And I'm being called to tell you that the key to your destiny is to stop pushing that gift away and embrace it. You don't need a college degree to be a writer, to be a successful writer, okay? I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't hurt, but you don't let that be an obstacle that deters you from allowing yourself to explore. I feel like that's going to bring in some real big abundance and prosperity for you. What's the final advice for Aquarius? Breathe. Man, oh man. And look, the bird. Birds actually represent Aquarians, right? They actually represent air signs in general. Doesn't it make sense, right? Breath is sacred. To replenish yourself, slowly inhale wellness and clarity to a count of 6, and exhale stress to a count of 6. 6 is fine too. I like 4. But I think the thing about this is, again, I feel like you've been really amped up and revved up and just this go. It's time to slow down and pause and breathe. Breath is life. Breath connects us to our divinity. Breath connects us to Great Spirit. It allows us to receive our insights, receive our messages of wisdom and guidance from Spirit, to hear what our hearts, what our souls are telling us. Again, go for that 4x4, breath work, tuning into your heart, right? 4 breaths, inhaling in, 4 breaths holding at the top, 4 seconds exhaling, and 4 seconds holding that exhale. It's something that I do and I lean into a lot in my own self when I'm trying to get grounded, when I'm trying to come down from being so high up all the time, is like, lately for me, it's like breathing in flow and releasing, exhaling out control. I have those control tendencies too, okay? A lot of us do. And we got to let go of it. Let me tell you, I've been doing well with it. At first, it was such a mind. I was like, what? But now I can honestly say, I can't imagine living my life any other way than really trying to embody that, letting my divine feminine take the lead. My masculine has been in the lead my entire life. And so this is really not just about reprogramming the mindset. It's also reprogramming your body's physiological responses. Your nervous system has been in this state of like for so long. Breath work is an amazing way to really help reset your vagal nerve system, get you into that rest and digest state of calmness and groundedness. I hope that message was helpful for you, Aqua. Much love to my Aquarian bros and sisters. Mwah. Happy new moon in Taurus. Pisces. Ooh, I just got chills on that one. Pisces. Holy smokes, Pisces. We got some owl spirit energy coming at us loud and clear. A higher view. 41 may be significant. Reducing that down to 5. Again, a time of great change is coming. It is not my role to make others happy. This is a number 45. Reducing down to 9. I feel like some type of a cycle is ending here for you. It is not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. You notice the theme of balance come into play on most of these readings. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-empowering thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be of tremendous value to those who have the benefit of observing you. You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength and clarity and alignment. Again, another loud message about putting yourself first, making yourself a priority. This is not selfish, guys. 1:20 on the clock. It may be important to somebody. This is not selfish to put yourself first. It is, I know it sounds cheesy, but I'm telling you, how do you expect to really, I know that you want to give your full, most best version of yourself to people. You want to be helpful. You want to be of service. And I love you for that. But how do you think that that's really achievable? I mean, really ask yourself, how do you think that that's really achievable when you're burning the candle at both ends, trying to make everybody else happy, trying to take care of everybody else, and you've yet to take care of yourself? Do you really think that you're doing them a service? Do you really think that you're giving them the best of you? No. It's not an easy process to go through when, as a society, especially in the United States, that we have been indoctrined to believe that success equates to martyrdom, exhaustion, burnout, busy, constantly going, blah, 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 blah. No. It's bullshit. I just said it. It's total bull. That's all I'm going to say about that. Pisces, I don't think I need to say anything else. Knock, knock, knock. Someone wants to talk to you. And I think that 120, 20 ends in a 0. That's a God-protected number. So 120. Someone wants to talk to you. Your final... Spirit, I swear, I freaking love you so much. I don't think you know, okay? This is your final advice. Didn't I just say the martyrdom? I have to just self-sacrifice my own needs to make other people happy because it's for the betterment of their good? No, it's not. No, it's not. Let me put it to you this way, actually. This is find a balance between giving and receiving. It's not healthy to give so much that you'll feel ill or exhausted, because that's exactly what happens. Like, you literally drive yourself down into illness. Do you know what I mean? I just lost what I was going to say. It was so freaking good. Dang. Let me pose it to you this way. Here it is. I'm speaking to those, let's say you're a mother or you're a father, right? And your little one is watching you as an example. Kids learn by watching and observing your actions and your behaviors. You can tell a kid until you're blue in the face that this is how you achieve X is doing A, B, and C. That's the only way to do it. You can tell them. It's going to go in one ear and out the other because they're absorbing like little sponges by what you're doing, what you're choosing. How do you act? How are you moving about your day? How do you take care of yourself? Ladies, if you have a daughter and she's watching you not eat, she's watching you burn yourself at the candle at both ends, she's watching you put yourself last, on the totem pole. Let me ask you this. Do you want the same for your daughter? I didn't think so. Enough said. So you need to be looking at, not you need, but I feel like you're being invited by Spirit to reflect on how you take care of yourself or the lack of. And it's time to manifest and change those habits and routines to incorporate you taking care of yourself. Let your kids see this. Let the people around you in your life see you taking care of yourself. Great leaders lead by example, not through their words. They lead with their hearts by example. Remember that, Pisces. I love you very much. I hope that that was helpful for you. Happy new moon, Taurus. And we saved the best for last. No, I'm just kidding. Aries. I'm an Aries sun and an Aries moon, so that's why I was like, Anyway, no. What do Aries need to know for their new moon in Taurus? Oh. 2 cards popped out on that one, so, all right. Eek, this is so funny. I love this card. Wow. Would you like a spot of tea, Aries? The Oracle's gift. I feel like I'm speaking to those Aries that have just recently come into new gifts, new spiritual gifts. 37 may be prominent number for you, reducing it down to 10, which is God protected, reducing that's a combination of 0, a combination of 1, new beginnings, kind of an in-between. 10 is like this integration period of something is coming to an end, something is about to begin. I feel like it's pretty appropriate considering we just wrapped up the eclipse season. We just had a pretty powerful Scorpio full moon, which is all about transformation, death, and rebirths, right? And I feel like you're still in this process of integrating the lessons that you've been learning, right? You've made some serious accomplishments, Aries, because you've come into some amazing, wonderful, powerful gifts. But I feel like you need to slow down and, it's saying ask for help from others. You don't have to do everything on your own. And this also means asking your spirit team for help, leaning into Great Spirit. It's time to let yourself be vulnerable and connect with others. Okay? What do I want and why do I want it? 13. 13. That is like the number for the death card and the tarot, which is represented by Pluto, which is represented by Scorpio, which I just literally said, we just came out of that Scorpio full moon. So I feel like you're definitely still in the throes of integrating whatever it is that you were letting go of with that full moon. When you acknowledge what you do not want and then ask yourself, what is it that I do want? You begin a gradual shift into the telling of your new story and into a much improved point of attraction. You get the essence of what you think about, whether you want it or not, because the law of attraction is unerringly consistent. Therefore, you are never truly only telling the story of how it is now. You are also telling the future experience that you are creating right now. So I feel like the other card that popped up, I know this only happened for Aries, but I can't deny it because they both flipped out when I was pulling the one. It's trust. I just got a major chill. You will not move forward. You will not move forward. And I say this with 100% assurance. I live it myself as an Aries rising and moon. You will not move forward until you learn to trust you, until you learn to trust your inner guidance, your intuition. This is an affirmation that I've been leaning into recently that I'm going to share with you. That's really been helpful for me to anchor into not only trusting myself, but really, truly trusting in Great Spirit and trusting in the divine realm. Okay. And so what that is I am anchored in unwavering trust of my capabilities of overcoming every obstacle and achieving greatness. That paired with unquestioning and unreasonable faith in the divine's plans, timing, and providence over my life and my soul's destiny. Game changer. Game changer. It's about letting go of control, letting go of the need to control everything, everyone, every situation, every outcome. You want to be, you're holding on to control so tight because you don't trust yourself fully. There, I said it. Takes one to know one. Final advice. You got to learn how to be a comfort to yourself. You got to learn how to be your biggest cheerleader. No more external. No more external validation. You don't need it. You are a powerhouse. You are the Zodiac trailblazer, my friend. You're the warrior spirit. And all warriors need to be able to have that comfort within themselves, right? It says comfort is an inside job. Speak to yourself in a loving, positive way. Do something that nourishes you. Know in this moment all is well. You guys, I feel like this was an enormous success. I'm so super stoked. If you're all still here, thank you so very much for hanging with me. I feel like this new moon in Taurus is going to be just a really beautiful opportunity. Not so much about getting our financial bags lined up, but obviously it's really important, right? But what's most important, I feel personally, about this new moon in Taurus is really, truly finding our balance. Finding our individual balance in our lives, balancing that masculine and feminine energy, really allowing our feminine energies to come forth. And I'm speaking to all the men and women out there. When we can find balance in our lives, we're working toward our goals and achieving, we're taking care of our family life, we're taking care of our spiritual life, our sex life, our health life, we're having fun. We're allowing ourselves to be creative, right? When you can find that balance, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. So anyway, I hope that this was enjoyable and impactful and helpful in some way. If it was, please let me know in the comments if anything resonated with you. I would love to start hearing from people. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel grow. It helps get these messages out to more people that need the messages. And I'm really, truly just grateful in this moment that I'm here, right here and now with you all. And I hope that you guys have a lovely rest of your Saturday, a lovely rest of your weekend, and May is absolutely magical for you. Be well, love well, live well. I love you all.